It was one-on-one. Brian Urlacher was covering me. I was a rookie right there. There's Brian Urlacher right there, number 54.
Hey everybody, it's Mike and Henry from Card Collecting Duo back with another video, and we are also back from the National. Yes, Henry and I went to the National. We were there all day on Friday and Saturday, just 2 days this year in Chicago. We had quite a time, wouldn't you say, Henry?
Yeah, it was fun. I liked it.
We had a lot of fun. This is going to be our recap video. We didn't really announce prior to going that we were going to go. We have been a little short on videos recently, and also just a little story of how we went. You know, I had made hotel reservations in late 2024, but then I didn't think we were going to go, and I was planning on canceling them. I made them through the National, and I was going to cancel, but then because I never was sure if I would have enough time off from work to go, and then just like a week or two before, we decided to go, so I kind of made last-minute plane reservations, and we went just for 2 days, but we packed a lot in. So we're going to go over that. This is our fourth time going to the National together.
Yeah.
Right? Our third time. Yeah, third time in Chicago. Fourth overall. 1 year we went to Atlantic City. So we're not new to it, but there's always new stuff there. And, you know, our goal in attending is really for the experience. We're not big traders. We're not selling. We're trying to experience it all, take as much in as possible, have some fun, meet people, see people that we know if possible, and, you know, pick up some nice cards and have fun picking them up. So what we're going to do on this video, I'm going to show some footage, some video and photos from the show floor. And then I got some stories to tell. We're going to go through our pickups. We're going to open some packs we got, and then we'll give our kind of impressions of the whole thing. So starting it off, we'll just go through a little bit of what we saw, try to pick up some interesting things and people there. So here's a little bit of what we saw while we were there.
It was one-on-one. Brian Urlacher was covering me. I was a rookie right there. There's Brian Urlacher right there, number 54. I ran up. He was sitting right there, young guy in the end zone. I went up, boxed him up, got big. Tom said, "You have a good fucking big. Get big, I'm coming to you." I said, "No problem. You're going to cut me from here on out." I got big, boxed him out. He threw it right there. I caught it, and that's when we gained that true moment of trust with each other, and the chemistry just took off from there. So, thank you, man. Thank you. I love the Bears.
All right, so there you go. That's a lot of what we saw, some of the items there, and the crowds. Man, there were crowds. And some of the people. I'm going to go over some of them just to mention a little bit. We did see Derek Lively. You saw him on there. He was signing autographs at the Upper Deck booth, like, briefly on Saturday for free, and they gave the cards for free, although we'd picked up some Derek Lively cards just in case, but he didn't sign those. He was pretty awesome, right?
Yeah, he was a nice guy. He was cool.
He was really cool. Very tall, of course.
Yeah.
Get to see someone, at least when he walked in near us, you could see how tall he was. And he sat down, he shook my hand, shook your hand.
Yeah.
Talked to us a little bit, even though there was a huge line of people. And just really nice, genuine. I have a little connection to Duke, so he talked about that with me. He was really, really nice guy. And then some of the other athletes you see on there and kind of semi-athletes, a lot of them were at the eBay Live, like, what do you call it, arena or stage?
Yeah, kind of.
They had a little stage and they had some like risers that people sit on. And like each day, like all day, they were doing eBay Live auctions and they had some athlete or celebrity or someone like that, like on the stage, either going through it, talking. First one we saw was John Calipari, which was pretty cool. He was on time. He signed some jerseys and threw them to the crowd. He talked about a lot of the stuff that was being auctioned. Like one of them was the SGA signed Kentucky jersey.
Yeah.
Do you remember how much that went for?
Didn't go for a lot, actually. It went for like 60.
I think it was less than that.
Yeah,
maybe like 53 or something.
It was very cheap.
Yeah, we should have bid higher on that one. You had to bid through the eBay Live app, but which I did, but then I kind of stopped. I thought it would go higher. There was a Taylor Swift autographed CD cover that went for like 130. That was the most expensive. So he was nice. He was cool. You stood next to him, almost got his autograph and a selfie, but he had to go. Also, Gronk was there.
Gronk, yeah.
Like later in the day, we had left there. We should have stayed and gotten a good seat. It was kind of packed when he was there. He was really cool. He like commanded the stage. He was the only one who stood up and told stories and stuff. The rest just kind of sat down. Dominique Wilkins was just at a table. I think it was at Baseball Card Exchange. And he was like talking. I didn't get video, but he was just telling stories. They were opening a pack, and he was just telling stories. And there weren't many people. Like we got up right near him, and he was talking about Spud Webb. Got a Spud Webb card. Who else did he get? Some other ones. I don't know. Maybe I think he talked about Dennis Rodman. So he was just sitting right there, and that was cool. We saw Bo Jackson at the Whatnot stay. Oh, that was crazy. That Whatnot place. It was so loud and overstimulating. Miguel Cabrera.
He was at the eBay.
Yeah, you saw him.
Yeah.
And then Giannis was there. I didn't get any picture. I'll talk about him in a minute, but him and his brothers were there, and just some of the stories from there. Like Giannis was there, and we went there. You got the spot because we knew it was going to be packed, and it was.
Yeah, it was very packed.
You waited almost an hour and a half. He was an hour late.
Yeah, I was only planning to wait like.
That was awful.
Minutes. It was.
This was a low light of the show.
Yeah.
The Giannis appearance. It was packed there. He showed up an hour late with his brothers. You couldn't even see him because they sit down and they're blocked by everyone standing like close in the front row, mainly kids.
I could see him, but from where I was.
It was so loud. The warm up guy, the host who kept on doing like trying to warm up the crowd for an hour. His go-to move was to have everyone yell.
Yeah.
Yeah, yell eBay or yell Golden as loud as he could. He actually was trying to get the decibels up to 110, which is like louder than a power mower. Yeah. And so he had his decibel meter on his phone, so he was trying to get it as loud as possible by everyone screaming. Like, that was great.
Yeah. And they did a bunch of just auctions to pass.
Yeah, they did auctions, and they just had everyone scream to see if they could get as close to a jet plane as possible. That's kind of the overall thing. It was so noisy in there everywhere you went. Another little story. We stayed in the Hyatt. which is attached by a sky bridge, and is huge, and I had seen that they had stopped doing the trade night. The National didn't want the hotels doing trade nights, and we went to Lowe's where we stayed the past 2 times, which always had packed trade nights, and they had none, and they had signs saying trade night is banned, right? And I saw that they banned the YouTube gathering, which was before we got there, but not so for the Hyatt.
Yeah, lots of trading there.
Hyatt Hotel after the National, and even starting before it ended, like by 5, packed. Their huge sprawling lobby packed with people doing trade night. You couldn't even find a place to sit. I got a little photos and video of it here. You can see how it looks. So there you can see, I don't know if that captures how packed that lobby was. It was so big I couldn't get, it went all over the place. And there were just people doing, there was no ban on trade night at the Hyatt. And you could find just about everything there. I would say the scariest moment for me at the National was we were in the Hyatt. We were on the elevator. We were up at the 9th floor, and it has this big atrium with like a center, where the elevator's in the center and it's glass. You can see it here. And then there's also the Hyatt was hosting a horror con.
Oh yeah, we saw.
So when we're getting in that glass elevator, when we're waiting for the glass elevator in the top, these 2 people came over, and one was dressed as like a super scary clown, and another one was this goth scary woman. He was in like black and white with full face paint. What was he? What was the clown, Henry?
Art the Clown.
Art the Clown from what?
Terrifier.
Terrifier. So the 2 of them got in the elevator with us, and I was glad it was a glass elevator.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it was a little scary. He was going to try and kill us. And it was glass, so at least people would see.
Yeah, tons of people were dressed up there.
Yeah, but it was just us and the scary clown in the elevator. And then the other thing I found was a lot of people selling, a lot of sellers buying, and just everyone was walking around with cases, like the card cases in their hand. I saw like what was probably a 5 or 6-year-old carrying a case with his father also carrying one. Someday I'm going to see like a 3-year-old in there with a case. I don't know, all these kids. But it's really geared towards kids, a large part of it. All right, enough about the stories. We're going to go now and show some of our pickups that we got. We'll put these aside. We did pick up some packs. We're going to save them for later. Just these are all giveaways. We got a Series 2 baseball pack. We got 2 hobby packs from Topps Chrome 2022. I think it's Sonic. We got a basketball prism. We got an optic football. We'll save those for later. Henry, you want to do yours?
Sure. Alright, so first we got a Benedict Mathurin, just a regular rookie from Mosaic. And then Ozzy Albies, rookie from Bowman Chrome.
Nice.
This one came in a 1-touch, which was nice, and a Bijan Robinson Prism Portals rookie. Not numbered at all, but
It's nice when you get the cheaper cards, like less than $5, and they come with a 1-touch.
yes, that is very nice. Couple CJ Stroud rookies, one from Prestige and one from Mosaic.
Nice.
Nice Ryan Tannehill patch here out of 99. I like this one because it has the football in it. So
Nice.
then Steven Strasburg, game used memorabilia, Chasing History,
Okay.
and Kyron Williams, Youth Explosion select draft picks who we had in fantasy football.
Nice,
So-
nice auto.
And then Alex Rodriguez, Authentic Fabric from Upper Deck.
Is that numbered?
No.
It's a nice card, though.
Yes.
Oh, wait. No, it's not. Okay.
Here we have a Trey McBride rookie auto from Score.
Nice.
And then Derek Lively, who we met, got a nice cracked ice rookie.
And who we like now.
Yeah, who we like.
We like Derek Lively.
Yes. Nestor Cortez. No longer on the Yankees, but auto out of 299.
Do we like Derek Lively more than Giannis?
I think we do.
I think we do, yeah.
Kristaps Porzingis tops unlicensed, but it's an auto from Terps top certified autograph issue.
Midnight. That's for the
Midnight.
PC, right?
Yeah, I suppose.
Celtics?
Even though he's not on them there anymore.
This is also for the PC.
Yeah, Micah McFadden, rookie auto, solid linebacker. Nice. Roger Clemens, genuine leaders, from Fleer.
Nice.
Patch.
I think that's game used, right? Anytime you get a Yankees jersey with the pinstripe in it,
Yeah,
I like it.
I like it too. You have a 91 Pro set, out of 33, Mike Singletary auto.
Yeah, this is like the Topps Archive signatures, but it's for Leaf and it comes in their sealed thing. So it's like it's a buyback, I think, but then he signs. So it's an authentic auto because it's through them. That's a nice one, and it's in the Leaf sealed case.
Harry Carson, who I kind of like his autograph.
Yeah.
Patch auto out of 199.
Awesome. He's in the Hall of Fame?
Yes, I believe so.
Nice for the PC. It's a nice auto too. Look at how he signs it.
Yes. And then Malik Neighbors, probably my favorite card out of this, the draft prospects, Malik Neighbors auto. And this one's numbered 2 out of 15, which is nice.
Oh, that's a sweet one.
Yeah,
that's definitely for the PC.
For sure.
You got high hopes for him this year, right?
Yeah, especially with Jackson Dart.
All right. So nice cards there. Thanks, Henry. Okay, so for my pickups, I'm a little different. You're more modern. I go more for vintage, just more what I'm interested in. So I set some goals. I told Henry before we started, pick some goals about what you want to pick up, which I did. So my goals were several things. I wanted to pick up, I wanted to add to my PC of like rookie cards of Hall of Fame pitchers from the 60s and 70s, which I'm almost finished, because then I'm going to expand to like the 50s and 80s. Especially Jim Palmer. He's one of the few I have left, and I wanted to get either like a mid-grade Jim Palmer or possibly a nice raw one. I like picking up some nice condition, like recent vintage from like 1970 set especially, or maybe 60s or early 70s that are suitable for grading potentially, especially when like PSA has a like vintage special that I could save them up for there. Possibly a Sandy Koufax card. I picked up at least one Sandy Koufax every other national we've been to. Possibly a Mickey Mantle, if I can get one that's reasonable or that I like. I want to add to my Charlie Morton PC, which I wasn't sure if I was going to find any, but I wanted to try. And then at least one non-sports card. All right, so that's all I had. And I was trying to avoid like the impulse buys of see something that's cool and I'll get it. So starting it off here, we'll start with some of my vintage ones. So these, I did look every time I saw like organized by year in the 1970s. I really like the 1970s set. I think it grades well, and I try and find one that looks like a really good condition. I once picked up like a Lou Piniella rookie cup for like a couple bucks and it graded an 8. So I got this nice Hal McRae rookie, slightly off center, but I thought it looked really good. Corners look perfect. I don't see any defects on it. Maybe I'll see it later when I look closer. Hal McRae, solid player, over 2,000 hits. I think multiple All-Star, mainly for the Reds and Royals, although he was a DH. I also got this Bobby Mercer. Looks really good also, slightly off center. On the Yankees, 1970, looks really good condition though. I got these 2 of these from one guy. I think I got them for 20 bucks combined. Jim Hunt, and this is a high number also. This is like 683 on the Hal McRae. The Jim Hunter, Catfish Hunter, Hall of Famer, early career card from 1970 on the A's. This looks really good to me. Slightly off center, but not too bad. And the condition just looks really nice. This guy gave this to me for, I think like $2 or $3. I was really happy with that. I picked up this Gaylord Perry from 1968. Also looked really good. I like the 68. I think they hide like defects pretty well because of the pattern. I like the condition. It's a Hall of Famer. Same thing with the Willie McCovey. I think I got these combined for $20. They individually they priced out more than that, but they gave me a deal. Same with the other. So nice looking 65 Willie McCovey. I looked at a lot of these vintage ones. A lot of them you look close up and they have defects. So I don't, I limited what I got, but I really looked closely to see that they have good condition. All right, next one. I picked up this Batman comics from 1966. So this fulfilled my goal of a non-sport. I did want to get like I was looking for the 1952 Albert Einstein, but I couldn't find that from Look and See. So I got this a little off center, I kind of noticed later, but it's only $3 for the 1966 Batman card. Batarang Bullseye. It's a pretty cool card. From the dollar bin, got a few. Got this Dylan Cruz rookie, 1990 style. Got this Babe Ruth card. Got, what else do we have? I have Derek Lively, the Monopoly Prism rookie. I did find two Charlie Martin. These are the only two I could find in the show, and they were very hard to find. This is like, these were for $1 each. Got the rainbow foil from 2021. This is 2011. Light blue. I think it's Walmart parallel. Man, I looked through so many boxes trying to find Charlie Morton. It was really hard. Like if you find he was on a bunch of teams, so you have to check several, and most of those dollar bins or 25-cent bins, like there are just thousands of cards in there in no order. Forgot to mention, you also picked up some tennis chrome cards in a giveaway. Opened a pack at the Whatnot booth. Maybe we got this sepia parallel here, and a nice Champions Andre Agassi refractor type thing there. We got this free at the Walmart booth. We went through their little rigmarole there, and we got a Lionel Messi leaf like Walmart parallel in their case. I don't know how much this is worth, maybe a little bit. That's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Right? And then I picked up this. I couldn't find like a mid-grade graded card Jim Palmer that was reasonable. They were too highly priced, I thought, way over comps. Even the raw ones was tough to find. I found this one. This has some corner damage right here, but he had it marked for 28. I pointed out the corner damage. He gave it to me for $20. So I could grade this. I'll probably get like a 3 or something, but it'll still be part of my collection. I don't need it to be high grade. And $20 for a Jim Palmer rookie card. It's pretty sweet, I think. So that was a good deal. It's not, other than the corner and like a little problem down here, a slight crease. It's pretty good. So happy with the Jim Palmer rookie card for 20. And then the two bigger ones. So this is kind of an odd one for me to pick up, but I couldn't resist it. So I kind of went against my impulse buy. This is a 1935 Diamond Stars, National Chicle Diamond Stars of Schoolboy Row. It has some staining on the back, but it's only on the back. It has nice color. It's an early card. I don't know if it is a rookie or not. He's 23. It says it on here somewhere. 23 years old. And this was a good deal, I thought, well under $100. And I don't have any of this set, or other than some Gaudy cards. I don't have many from the 30s. So I decided to go for it. He's a good pitcher, not a Hall of Famer, but very good. Was an all-star, 120 games, long-time pitcher, bit of a character. Played in the 30s and 40s. So who knows where this will go. But I now have a Diamond Stars of Schoolboy Row. And then this one, I was not expecting to come home with this, but I'm super happy about it. Have a Sandy Koufax rookie card, 1955 Topps in an SGC2. I got a really good deal on this. I'll mention in just a minute more about that. But every year we've gone to the National, I've picked up at least one Sandy Koufax. Right? I think so. I have the 56, 64, 67, and I have a Leaders from 65. And I'd always wanted to get this. I didn't think it would be affordable. This was affordable as a 2, and I mean, who cares? It's still a Sandy Koufax rookie. It's like a Grail card for many people, including for me. And now I have it. I'm so happy to have this, and just to say I have it, a Sandy Koufax rookie. Maybe someday I'll grade up to a higher grade, but right now, really excited. I got this on the first day, and I kept it with me. I never took it out of my little pocket. Okay. So now we're gonna do the packs. Picked up all these kind of at giveaways at various booths. So not expecting too much. It's just a retail pack. of Series 2 from this year, or no, from, what's this, 2023? So we'll see what we get here. Bramber Valdez, got a Jordan Walker rookie, Miguel Rojas, just Spencer Steer rookie. So it's just one of those kind of spinning the wheel. All right. Ooh, got a blue Francisco Alvarez rookie. What is this? Just like a blue. It's like the Mets color match there. I don't remember what the parallel is, if that's like a team color match or not. But that's a pretty sweet one there. Francisco Alvarez. How's he doing? I don't really follow it. So we got an all aces. Two backwards one. All aces with Sonny Gray. Okay. Not the biggest ace, but veteran pitcher. We got a Jordan Alvarez, Stars of MLB. So we got two kind of decent ones there. I picked up also from one of the booths also just a retail pack of Prism. And you'll do the ones you picked up. It's just 4 cards. So starting it off, got Deron Holmes rookie, Zion, got a backwards card, Anthony Hardaway silver, retired player. All right, so Penny Hardaway, and got a Peyton Watson. All right, that's nothing huge there. All right, so what do we got next?
Topps Chrome 2022 Hobby.
Yeah, I think these are like Sonic or something.
Yeah.
Or Cosmic, but they're hobby packs.
Yep. Bobby Dahlbeck, Joey Gallo.
Ooh, Joey Gallo.
Remember him?
Yeah, the brief span of Joey Gallo.
Great. Zach Lowther and Mookie Betts.
All right, next one. Maybe these are just regular. I don't know.
We have Miguel Cabrera, Sammy Long, Shane Baz.
Youthquake.
Yeah, he's quick. And Sonny Gray.
Another Sonny Gray. All right.
And now we have Optic. So this is what I got while waiting for Giannis. We'll see if it makes...
Oh yeah, that was all you got out of standing packed with people in a loud amphitheater. Not really amphitheater.
much, but
Optic football.
all right. We have Zach Moss, Sky Moore, Geno Smith, Debo Samuel, Chop Robinson.
Oh, Chop Robinson could have been more.
Troy Franklin, and Jerzon Newton.
So no hits there.
No.
Okay, so we'll move these around a little bit. Show some of our cards here. What else we got? So overall, those are our stories. Just wanted to kind of give our impression, or my impression. You can kind of chime in a little bit, Henry. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was a good experience. Yes, it was crowded, but you could deal with that. I mean, there was upstairs. There was a second floor that we didn't do until the second day we were there, and that was like more like a traditional card show type thing. There's probably like close to 100 tables, and it was quieter and
Still kind of crowded.
very crowded, yeah, and narrower aisles. And each dealer didn't have that much space. But it was more like traditional, and you could find a lot of stuff there. And I picked up some cards from up there. Yeah. And downstairs was yes, it was overpriced. A lot of people, very noisy. But the overpriced stuff, you can find deals. Like just an example, when I was looking for the Jim Palmers, there was a guy who had a table. He had like 4 of them, and he had them marked at $250 each raw. And they were not quite as bad as this one, but they were off center, and some of the corners were a little tipped there. They were like a 5 or a 4 maybe, and those go for like 100. They go for like 100 to 110, or maybe 60 to 80 for a 4. And I offered down less, and they didn't want to go lower. They were willing to go, but they wouldn't even say. So it's like, all right, that's overpriced. But then you find this, and you can make a deal there. This one, just to say the price, these go for like $700 to $750. This guy had it marked at $750, and I asked if he had any room, and he offered it to me for $650. And that's a good deal, I think, for a SGC2 rookie, so I took it. And I didn't even expect them to go that low. So you can find vintage stuff for lower if you make deals, if you talk to enough people and like make a comparison. And you know, I found a large part of this show is for kids. There's a lot of kids in the 10 to 15 year olds or 10 to 14. That's who a lot of the show is geared for. The noisy part, the giveaways, the kid breaks and stuff like that, and the trade nights. We're not as much into that. But overall, we had a good time. Got an autograph, met some people. I talked to the Texas Snowman, Jeremy Dodson. I didn't see Chris Sewell. That was unfortunate. Last time I was there, I had a lot of fun hanging out with Mike from Cardmanic, so I was a little disappointed I didn't get to see him. But maybe next time. And there you go. So we hope you enjoyed our recap. We'll be back again with more traditional videos. Thanks very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed before and you would like to do so, we would love it. Please give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And we'll be back again with another video. Bye.
Bye.